In July of 2019, I graduated from secondary school. By December, I had gotten admission, and in January 2020, I was already in school. Now, I'm already done with uni. I'm currently serving Nigeria, and when I look back, there are some things I actually regret doing in school, and I just want to talk about those things. So, I graduated uni with a second class lower. I studied economics. There are really some things that I could have done back then that would have helped me graduate with a better CGPA. And at that time, I didn't have anybody to, advise me. I didn't have anybody to tell me all these things. So I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're watching this and you're currently planning on going to uni, you don't have any way of knowing about all these things, come closer. Let's talk about it. So you can imagine being 16, fresh out of uni, and going into university and thinking that uni is like secondary school. At uni, nobody was forcing me to go to classes. So like it's not like I was not attending classes, but I wasn't a very active student. And one thing with uni, especially federal universities, yes, the main aim of this video is like basically on federal universities. I attended University of Nigeria, was that classes were like your class, nobody is giving you school thoughts. Like, okay, they give school thoughts, but like nobody is actually telling you where all these things are. I was in the Department of Economics, right? So basically, you are having maths in maths department, you're having computer in computer department, you're having English. The classes were so scattered, they were not in any singular place. It was so difficult to get the timetable. It was so difficult for me. Maybe it was easy for other people, but it was really difficult for me, and that really affected how I went to class. At a point, self, a lot of my classmates and I were attending different computer classes. Like they were having different computer classes for different departments, but because we were first year, we didn't know who was who. We're just attending anyone we see. What I put in here? Course 101, and we'll enter inside there. Like it was so difficult. So I would advise you, if you're going to uni, I think you should go earlier just to familiarize yourself with the school environment, get your timetable on time so that you know where each thing is happening, and then it's not when it's time for exam you find out that you've been attending the wrong class like the whole semester. So I think one of the reasons why I graduated with a second class lower was the fact that my first year and second year CGPA were very low. When I say very low, I mean like in the 3 unit courses. I should be embarrassed saying all these things, but you know what? That one has passed. But in the 3 unit courses that I had in first and second year, I was getting like D, E. I think I even got F in one. So if I had to rewrite one of my mathematics. So all those things kind of dragged my CGPA down. So if you're going to uni, you should just, focus like on getting a good CGPA, especially in your first and second year, because your CGPA, your courses in your first and second year are filled with 3 unit courses, 4 unit courses, the unit course, the unit scores on, or I've forgotten all these things, but the unit scores on all these things are like really high in your first and second year. And if you're able to get like a first class in first and second year, your third and fourth year should not like it should not be able to drag you down so much. As for me, I feel like the reason why I was even able to enter a 3 point was that I took my final year and third year very seriously, because by third year I'd realized that my first and second year results were really bad. So I put in more effort in my third and final year, and I was able to at least jump up to a 3 point. If you're going to uni, please, the system in uni of how they calculate scores and results is quite different from how it is done in secondary school. Prepare your mind to do very well in your first year, especially. Don't fail your first year. Don't have any carryover in your first year. Ace all your courses in your first year. One thing that I didn't do very well in my first and second year was that I didn't take so many pictures. I didn't take memories. I also didn't have a lot of friends. I think the friends that you have in first and second year, why do I keep repeating second year? But like the friends you have in first year are usually the people that will stick with you to your final year. Like my best friend in first year is still my best friend today. If you're going to make friends in uni, you should be very careful who you're making friends with. Okay, it's very easy to like join the wrong clique and want to feel among, but please take your time in choosing your friends. That person that God has ordained for you will come and you guys will meet yourself. Don't be so quick to join the happening people that are attending every single party and up and down, up and down. Just attend, but be very wise with who you call your friend, who you call your classmates, all those kind of things. And also take pictures. When you get to your final year and you're trying to find your matric picture to compare to your signing out pictures, and you realize that, oh, I felt ugly during my matric, so I didn't take any pictures. Your body will tell you, like, you won't have any memories to look back on. Even if you have an Android and iPhone, even if you want to borrow someone's iPhone, take as many pictures and as many memories as you can in your first year, because you're going to need that by your final year. And I'm telling you from experience. Now that I've graduated from uni, I'm really big on telling people, especially if you're just fresh out of secondary school, take your time in figuring out what you want to do with your future. You must not rush into uni. Like, I'll be honest with you, I regret entering uni immediately after secondary school. I wish I took a year off to actually be sure of what I wanted to do, because now I'm done with uni and like I'm looking at my degree and it's not looking like something that I want to do. Even from my third year, I had already realized that this thing that I'm doing doesn't look like what I might be using my future to do. I don't know. Now that I'm out, now that I'm doing my NYSC, I'm seeing like the nice side of the course I studied, but at the same time, I remember how lost and hopeless I felt in my third and final year, especially when I was writing my final year project. It was really terrible. I started hating the course I was doing. And when you hate something that you're doing, you just don't put that much effort into it anymore. Yes. So if you're going to uni, don't just go into uni because my mother is a lawyer, my father is a lawyer, me too, I must be a lawyer. Like, think about it, look within yourself. What do you enjoy doing? What is something that if you go into uni, like if they tell you to do something, like you won't do it grudgingly, like you'll be happy to do it and happy to learn. So when you're going into uni, be sure that the course that you are going to study is something that you will benefit from and you'll be happy doing. Now, I think my last advice is, especially if you're going to a federal uni, is to be very close or to make good friends with your lecturers or your teachers, because once you come out from uni, if you have any problem or anything that you need, it will be easier for you to call a lecturer that is close to you and be like, oh sir, oh ma, I have this problem, please can you help me? And they'll do it because they know you, because you had a good rapport with them. But if you come out from uni, you don't know anybody, you will follow the long route too. Like, you walk up and down and you won't see anybody to help you. I remember one time that I needed one of my lecturers' help. I knew but I don't think he didn't know me like that. I had his number and I texted him. I was like, oh sir, it's Divine from third year. And he was like, who is Divine? Send me your picture, let me see. Like, who is this person? Who are you? Why are you messaging? And I felt so bad because I legit thought that he knew me. But like, even when I sent my picture, I was like, I've not seen you before. When you're in uni, make good friends like with your lecturers, have their phone numbers. I know you are just doing it for your benefit, but like in uni, everything should be for your own benefit. Honestly, have a good rapport with your lecturers. Don't get into any trouble with them. The ones that are nice, get close to them, have their numbers, have their emails, so that especially when you're done with uni, when you're at home and you find out that, oh, I have a problem with this course, there's something that I don't have to go back to school, that a lecturer can just help me do, you can call the lecturer and they'll be able to help you do it. Lastly, I would like to say that if you're going to a federal uni, things are very expensive. Like, I know that school fees might not be as much as how private uni school fees are, but the cost of taking care of yourself and all of that is a lot. You want to have a skill or two to be able to fetch you like more money here and there. But if you're watching this and you're going to uni soon, I actually do wish you well, and I hope that by the time you're done, you'll actually be done in good health and you'll be very happy and have good results to show for it. If you're going to uni soon, I wish you like a very big congratulations on your admission and all of that, and I hope that you actually have like good fun in university. I don't know why I made this video. I don't know if this video was useful. I hope it was useful to you if you watched it to the end. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Also, don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't subscribed. So subscribe to my channel.